this video, I will show you guys how to make your game look from this mess to these beautiful graphics, just with the tools that you have in the game. No additional software required. Thanks to the 2.4 update, we also now have filters in the game, adding even more options to make this game even more beautiful. So let me show you guys how you guys do it. Well, these are the settings that you start the game with. Let me actually show you what this game could look like. Do you see the difference? The game just looks way more sharper and clearer, and also the colors pop out more. Well, the most important thing that you guys have to change in your options are these settings. You go into the settings menu, open the graphics tab, and then you enter the color setting. And players have realized if we reduce the brightness as low as possible, this game can actually look so much better. But now, since 2.2, we actually have saturation and contrast options as well. And a lot of players actually like to pump these numbers up too. So we're gonna change saturation to 60 and contrast to 60. And now the game looks like this. But of course, we can also make the game look more sharper and more cleaner on the screen. But you have to change these options. Turning off volumetric fog, turning off volumetric lighting, motion blur, and bloom. This will make your game look like this. It just pops out the colors way more and it looks less washed out, which I'm a personal fan of. But since 2.4, we also now have global filters. Now let's check out these options. The great thing about these global filters is that you can actually very define them, which kind of defines how much of the filter you want to apply. But then you also have this touchscreen kind of window here that also makes some changes to the graphics. If you go all the way to the top left, it's just less colorful. And if you go all the way down to the bottom right, it just maxes out the filter pretty much. But then you can also apply the filter to 100%, which makes the game look like this. Not a big fan about this one. I really think they did a pretty good job with the filter menu because you can just scroll through it and just decide what you want to apply. Interesting enough, you also have the default filter, which also lets you do some changes. If you go all the way down, it also makes the game a bit more contrast heavy. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna keep it at the middle and just scroll through the filters. This is the vivid filter. We have the dystopian filter, which can also change like this or maybe like this. I would say this makes the game a bit more realistic even. We also have the film filter, which looks like this. We also have the noir filter, which makes the game less colorful. The cool thing is you can also go all the way with black and white, which maybe for some video creators that want to make like some, I don't know, cool videos with that. With just my preference, I think the vivid filter is one of the better ones, but I also like to apply the default one and just go all the way to the top right, which might be for people a bit more casual. So now this is the game with the default filter on. Of course, it comes down to your own preferences, but so far the default filter is my favorite one. But of course, apply the filters to your own preferences. Also, it comes down to your monitor because every monitor is to different settings and stuff. So change it to your own liking. So far, Septimon is one of the most beautiful zones that the game has, and I hope I could help you to make this game even more beautiful. I appreciate you all for watching. For more Wuthering Waves, subscribe, of course. Give this video a thumbs up, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.